We've been studying our target for a few weeks now. According to what we heard, he was a widower who lost his wife 2 years ago. That didn't matter though, only what his house provided inside. Eventually, the planned night came, and we silently walked into his house. It was a 2-story home that looked straight from the 80s. As we reached the front door, Philip tried the doorknob just in case. To our surprise, it was open. Old man can't even lock his doors, Philip laughed, as we entered the house as quiet as possible. We walked through the hallways, making sure our footsteps were as quiet as possible. I noticed the different portraits mounted on the wall. Some were framed pictures of men, women, and children. I assumed they were probably generations of the old guy's family. Something peculiar about them though, it seemed that they were all wearing the same pitch black pendant. Upon getting into the living room, we waited to ensure that the old guy was still asleep. After a few minutes, we confirmed that the coast was clear. We set our duffel bags down and began snatching any of the valuables within the living room. We grabbed and stashed everything that could fit in until Philip's eyes landed on something. I could see a sly smile sprout on his face, and his eyes widened. I followed his gaze and saw what he was looking at. I marveled at the large vertical painting on the wall. It showed a woman sleeping peacefully in a field full of flowers. She wore a white blouse and a dress, added with a light yellow vest. Her orange hair was neatly straightened and long despite the strands of gray hair. "This will probably bring a fortune," Philip whispered, and moved towards it. I was about to follow when I felt somebody's eyes sharply staring at me. I turned around towards a corner in the living room, but no one was there. "Yo, Zach, you gonna help me with this thing or not?" Philip asked. I turned to him and nodded, hiding my confusion about the sudden sensation. We both attempted to bring the painting down, but it wouldn't move, as if it was permanently stuck to the wall. "Get your filthy hands off of it," an angry but quiet voice hissed. We both jumped and turned to see him. He sat in the rocking chair, eyes closed, in the exact same corner I previously looked at. How the hell did he get there? Philip pulled out a pistol and aimed it towards him. He didn't say anything. He just let out a toothy smile. "Don't get too cocky with us, you Philip shouted before a dark, murky hand grabbed onto his wrist. I stared down, my heart skipping a beat as dozens of hands sprouted through the dark floor, crawling and grabbing onto us. We began to sink.